This is Ladies Chat.
Good day to you all. Hope you guys are good and happy Monday. Welcome to another new week, and I'm sure you're having I'm sure your week is going on well. How's your weekend? And yes, welcome to another episode of Ladies Chat, and here we are, now the usual, to give you everything as the way it's supposed to be. Yes, I won't be here alone, definitely. I'm here with my beautiful ladies, and let's welcome Aisha and Gift. You're welcome, guys.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome to Ladies Chat.
Thank you.
Yes, so this morning is about to be a bit different and kind of hot at the same time. Let's put it that way. So the topic of discussion for today will be centered on feminism, good or bad. Whether feminism is good or bad. And before I ask opinions from my ladies, feminism, I think we all know what feminism is about.
Yes.
Just about women having equal rights and opportunities with the men. But this has been some sort of problem in the society. People have seen it as I don't know, a threat. The men have seen it as a threat. But we're not going to talk about that today. We're not going there today.
Okay.
What we are discussing today is just going to be centered on feminism, whether it is good or bad. Yes. So, and before I ask for your opinion, we have some main characteristics of feminism, and the first thing is, which I would list out few things, and I want you guys to say something about it.
Okay.
Yes. Equal pay at workplace. What do I say about it? When I say equal pay, I mean as women, some offices, they'll tell you as a woman you are subordinate. It's not your time yet. So what do you have to say about it? Or just tell us your opinion on feminism.
Let's start with characteristics actually that you said. Equal pay actually is not. I say it's in all these big companies.
Okay.
Because they feel like a man, like what the work of a man is different from the work of a woman. Like what a man does, a woman cannot do it. So in that manner, they feel what you are doing, you get paid for what you are doing,
okay,
and not what you can do.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah.
So in that instance, they are trying to like discriminate.
Yeah.
They're already discriminating.
Yeah. Gift, are you listening? Because I'm going to ask you.
They're already discriminating. Because why will you say because I'm a female, this is the amount I'll be collecting, and because it's a male, this is the amount I'll be collecting. But at some instance, they'll feel like use what you have to get what you want. That's what they used to do in some companies. Because they'll just be like, you're a female now, do what you can do as a female. You get. So they are actually instigating on us that okay, because we are doing we are female, we have what it takes for us to like and maybe seduce a man. So if they have a contract, they can actually push the female. And if she's not interested, they won't pay her. If she's interested, she will get more of what she's offered. But if she's not interested now, obviously they're just like I
feel like this feminism thing is now people have kind of misunderstood the whole thing.
Yes.
Feminism came up just because we women, we ladies, we want our rights to be known. Let them recognize our strengths. They see us, yes, we can be the way God created us. We are fragile, we are weak.
Yes.
But when there's a cause for that strength to come, it will, definitely. But the other gender, they see us as they are subordinate, they are help to us. But that when you're asking that, they feel like what men can do, women cannot do it. I don't think it's like that again, because now the saying is what a man can do, a woman can do it better. Yes. So Gifts, what do you have to say?
Okay. As for me, I would say I don't have a problem with feminism. Like, well, I'm a lady, I know, but where the problem comes is, what on earth should make a woman feel she's same with a man? Like, what are you thinking? God that created you know why he created you different from a man. We all are humans with our different role to play. So in our society, we all have what we can contribute to make our society better. So just play your part and do your thing. Not for you to feel, I'm same as the man, I should be giving equal opportunity as the man, I should be this, I should be that. Just do your thing and don't bother. But where it becomes a problem is if the society now is infringing on the right of women. I think that is where the problem should come. But as it is in our society now, the world is even being fair already to women to some extent. So there's even no need for us to be shouting feminism. If it were before, like some century before now, I will know that yes, there is a need for a feminism fight and the rest, a feminism movement and the rest.
Yeah.
But right now the world is making as in the world is even a better place for both women and men to live with. As a woman, look at you, you're on screen. If it was before, such things does not happen.
Yeah.
But you see now, then what are we still saying? We are feminism moving their husband, fighting their colleague at work and the rest. So as for me, I don't think there is any need for the movement because the world is already a better place. Except where you are supposed to fight for the movement is where it becomes very necessary. But for now, nobody is infringing on my rights, so I don't have a problem with it.
Let me take it from there.
Okay.
The characteristics I'm listing for characteristics of feminism here is as a social movement. Yes. So I mentioned, what was first mentioned? Equal pay.
Yes,
okay. So let's move to women's suffrage now. What I mean by that is right to vote in an election. Yes. And what you said, I have to say about it. That's because if those people that fought for feminism, if they didn't, do you think the world would have even give women a chance?
Yeah, okay. If they didn't, I think women would have let me just be honest now, if they didn't, women would have still been backward, you understand, in the society. But still, it does not really matter. Because the fact that you are backward does not mean you don't have the role to play. You also have a home where you train these men, you understand, like you are the one that these men are married to, you are the one that that your children are answerable to asthma. Then you train up your children. The quality, like the training you give should be seen in your children. So even if you don't have the role to come out publicly to say yes, I want to come out for so position in politics, even if you can't do it, there's a way you can encourage your child to do it, and he's going to also give you a good result. And even if you can't do it, there's a way you can also encourage your husband to do it, and he's still going to produce a good result. So just as you said, if those that fought for it before now, if they had not fought for it, there is no way that we are going to know what feminism is and the rest. Like women will still be backward and still be closed indoors. It's not even a problem because you still have your way. Indirectly, you still have a role you can play. You must not come out to say, I want to come out for president, this and that and this, and because I'm a woman, if I'm not being given the opportunity, then that is it. That is just the end of it. That shows you more as a weakling self. But if what you want, you can either achieve it directly or indirectly. And indirectly, it's true that your husband, you can support him, give him the 100% support, stand by him, encourage him, tell him the things that you feel that when this thing is done, yes, when this thing is done, you are going to achieve this. When that thing is done, you are going to achieve it. But where your husband will see that, okay, let me support you so that you come out, then you see that things are going better. But when it becomes a problem is some women don't take consent from their husband. They'll just wake up one day I want to be president, or I want to be a governor, I want to be a senator, I want to be this, I want to start working, I want to, because they feel it's their right, is their, no. That's where I'm having problem with whatever you are going to do.
Okay, now I'm loving this. Aisha,
Okay.
but let me say something first. Okay, you mentioned now that she wants to work.
Yes.
That is, I want to pick it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there actually a need for a right to want to work as a female? I don't get.
Yes.
So
As a female,
You are a married woman.
true. Okay, so now how will I put it?
As a female.
I'm married, and before I actually got married, I courted. I was in a courtship with the person I married, and I feel like communication is just key. I feel like all these things would have spoken about it, because definitely I won't just wake up one day and be like, I want to work, when we already had discussion before that it's full housewife that I want to be doing. That aside, but the fact that there's not conversation about it, and I told you one morning I want to, and you're telling me you can't just tell me that you don't have the right. Excuse me, where is that coming from?
Where is that coming from?
I shall say something, please.
Exactly. Where is it coming from? And that's why they said, that's why this movement is in place. Why will my husband tell me not to work?
Because when we say some things now then they say, all this feminism, they are here again.
They are here.
When we are talking about like the way you should be, there are some jobs that they are limited to men. They tell you women cannot be an engineer, women cannot be a pilot.
There's a reason for that.
No.
It's hard work.
Women, okay,
if you have that
one of the
strength,
advantages of feminism I'm not going to go into, let me just give you one now, and that is because this one has actually it has given women even how do I say, opportunity to even serve in the military, which they don't do before. So are you telling me at that point in time, we went to NYC camp now, we even saw females that their strength is even more than of a man.
How many did you see there?
I know my own female soldiers.
They
were many. They were many in my own camp.
Okay, let me come in from there. Just like what you were saying.
Yes.
Just as I said, as a woman, there's a way you can always get things done. Just as I said, it's not bad getting consent, permission from your husband to work. It's not bad. Even if you are a single lady and you get a job, you want to start working, you still have people under you, maybe your parents. You still have to tell them that I got work. This is it. And at times your parents can also decide for you. They can tell you that don't go. So if your parents tell you not to go, does that mean they are being bad or they are being wicked or evil? No. You understand? Everybody have different way they react to things.
Okay.
I always say the only place where it becomes a problem if you have a situation where we have some men that are very wicked and evil. Except that. But if your husband is not being wicked and he's not being evil and he's trying to, you are trying to tell him that you got a work, you want to start working, and he said don't go, have you asked him, okay, but please, why? There's a way you will follow this the thing small to an extent that you're going to get his approval. And even if he say yes, go on, no problem. And if he say no, you ask him, okay, why? You understand? It's not like you try to show him that it's your right. Is it because you are a woman? Is that why he's infringing on your rights? Okay. You understand? There's a way you go about it. And even if you say no, and even if you don't do the work, are you going to die?
Okay.
Moreover, he's there. He's already providing for you. He's already assisting you in what you need. So it's not even a bad idea in the first place. Anything you do is just a bonus for yourself.
Let me hear from Aisha.
Do you know what you are saying now? We are not talking about what you said then, that engineering is meant for men. We're not talking about sameness here, equality. We're talking about equality, or let's just say equity. We are talking about sameness. Normal, we know what a man can do sometimes. They are more stronger than us.
Yeah, definitely.
That's sameness.
No
We're already comparing ourselves to them, and at some point they are scared. They will also be scared. Maybe if I give my wife the opportunity to do this, to do that, they might feel the wife will be superior to them at some point.
Yes, that's insecurity.
Insecurity.
Yes.
So they are feeling if they give the chance to their wife,
we're not talking about all men
if
here,
they
actually.
give
Not all men.
if they open the opportunity to the wife, they'll feel like maybe she's going to make use of that advantage, make use of that opportunity, and become the head of the house. So they are scared. Some are scared. Let's just say some are scared that maybe, now they will say that feminists, they are full of strong, angry, forceful women.
Yes.
So they'll be like, so this woman, if she turned to something else inside my house, how will I control her? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, how will I be able to control her?
Yeah.
So you can't just say it is not about sameness. It's just about equality. These days now, we are actually seeing that a lot of female girl child are having access to education,
Yes.
which have not been that.
I'm about to go there.
Before.
Yeah, Asha, before you go into it, that's my next characteristics.
Okay.
And that is the right to an education. We know there's this clan of I don't know, one tribe like that we don't have to mention.
Yeah.
Yes, they believe their female child, their girl child should end up in the kitchen. You have no right to education. Like, but why? Really?
Who does that?
Yes, that was then, because I feel like she said now, the world is better, and that is because those that fought for it that time, they did their best and they really did it well.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because even you and I, we might not even be here today.
Yes.
Yes, that's the truth.
Because there are some people, I actually know someone that went through this, my boss. She's not given the opportunity to go to school because they did a family meeting on them and they asked them that the girls are not going to school,
and
but they sent.
It's not even as if they are going to go and learn a trade.
The girls, they didn't learn a trade. This my boss had to run away from house and go to Lagos to go and hustle. She learned tailoring, you get. So from there, she just set up her thing. You cannot even know she didn't go to school. So those people that made the law, their own children that is now giving birth now, they are not sending them to school, and they are not actually making good thing out of it, just because they already did bad thing to some people then, which is not meant to be.
Let me add to that. I think in the move for feminism, that's the only thing I support.
Okay.
Seriously, like the right to education. Like education is very important. Like it's very important. How will you say because I'm a woman I should be deprived the rights, I should be deprived the opportunity to go to school? If I had not gone to school, I would have not been here. But like the education aspect is very important. Don't say women education ends in the kitchen, so your daughter should not go to school. No, we have daughters, we have women that are
lawyers,
doing good.
Doctors.
Academically, they are doing good, they are exploits, they are even doing better than the men folk. You understand? But just as I said, what I said is, if you should have let's say a family or a husband that is trying to stop you from going to school, yes, you can speak out. You understand? There are also ways that you go about these things. Have you met your husband or your parent or your father one-on-one, or your guardian? Have you met him to understand why he's saying no? Is it there? You ask him, is it money? If it's money, maybe you have something that you have saved for yourself. If it's insecurity, then that's a big problem.
A red
You
flag,
understand? That's really an off
issue.
for me. You understand? So like in this feminism movement and the rest, like when you educate a woman, you educate the nation. And just as I said, there's always a way that the woman can also give back to the society, either through her husband or through her children. So with education is very important, but without that education we can't go far. So
yes, as women we are better managers. Yes, we can be weak or we can be fragile, just like the way God created us. But yes, our strength is it can't be defined.
Yes, it can't.
Yeah, I think that was the first time. There was one particular, I can't remember that year. That's the first time I saw a woman driving this keke napep abi bus. And I was also surprised. I told my mommy that mommy, this thing. My mom was like, that's what a man can do. A woman is now doing it. So what if that woman, she's even the breadwinner of her family? I'm very sure she has children at home. Maybe the husband is, maybe she does not have a husband. Maybe the husband is one irresponsible person.
yes.
So let's talk about the next character, which is going to be my last characteristics here. Is the right to own a property. Yes. So
Okay.
Aisha,
right to own a property. As a female, well, I can't really say much about it because we are not much deprived of that right, or let's say some are deprived of it, because they'll be like, in some families, let's use family for instance, in some families, let's say their father's property, don't let us use land, property, if the male are like, the number of male is more than the female, they're not going to give the female anything.
Yes,
they can actually even give them money, but for them to have a share in that property, like it might be in form of land, anything, they will not even they might not even involve them in it, because they'll be like, it's my father's land, it's my father's land, you don't have entitlement, like they don't have any entitlement to it. They'll be like, go to your husband's house. Some will even be like, go to your husband's house, this is not your father's house, this is my father's house, you get. So in that kind of situation, they are depriving us of our rights.
Even at this, our parents still stylishly tells us, because it says, my granny is staying with us, and when she came, she made me evacuate my room, because our third room, we've not completed it yet, so I had to start sleeping with my dad and my mom. And my dad would tell me that, don't forget that you are a tenant too, your room is not here. So that kind of thing. Good. So let's hear from you.
Okay, like the right to own property, to some extent I don't have a problem with that as well, because it's just property. It's just property. You will die and leave it. Even the person that left the property for you, he died now, that's why you have the property. So even if they don't give you, it's not really a big deal. If you have your own money, you can still enjoy yourself, and if you are not even giving that property, there's still no problem. So that's just what I want to say.
Yes, so I don't know, whatever has an advantage should have a disadvantage. So can we just discuss on disadvantages of this feminism?
The disadvantage, just as I was telling my friend before we came in, like just as I said, I don't have a problem with feminism at all, in the part of education. But if it's not because these ladies are making the thing look like it's a war, there would have been no problem at all. So women should limit the way that they feel is equal. Everything should be equal between them and the men. That's what I want to say.
I think I have another one thing. It might be bitter, but that's the truth. It has actually exposed we women to promiscuity. Yes, we should be that's what's the other English I've forgotten? Cheating. Cheating, we should be cheating. Yes, I feel like it does, because they'll be like, you ladies now, you have more opportunities even at a workplace and everything, and if you ask them what is that opportunity, they'll tell you that it is what is in your body.
That's like, use what you have.
So is there an addition?
No, I don't think there's any addition. That should be all.
Okay, so thank you guys, and I'm sure you I don't know, who would like to listen to your comments, to hear from you. Like, share, subscribe on our YouTube on Osbc TV Ladies Chat. Nice having you girls. Yes, thank you for coming on Ladies Chat. Have a nice day. See you same time, same day next week. Bye.
Beautiful people. Hello, I'm Tolupe Akinyemi, but you can call me Tolu, of course.
Yes, of course, and I am Fatima Falabi.
I'm Joya Kila.
Everyone, I am Victoria Adediji, but you can always call me Toria.
We're here to give you an amazing show.
And this is
Ladies Chat.